Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Orme, and today we are playing more Stars Order 7 here at Not For Long. One thing I didn't count in with these horses is how many races they've run. 18 in the season for British Battler, which means we're close to over racing. And I think it's dangerous to keep doing that. It is dangerous to keep doing that. So yeah, I don't know how much more I want to push those horses. I don't know how much I want to push those horses right now. Higgy, that seems okay. They don't seem to be too bad. There's 10 races there. Like I say, 18 for each of those. It's a bit much. 19 though for Marie W. Still not looking that tired. So I'm going to start paying more attention here. I do want to run these races though. I've booked for Mistopheles and Battler right now. And then we'll see maybe one other race towards the end of the season and close out on 20 races each. That might make sense for me. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that. We do have some very good horses to run otherwise. And there are some really good races. If I look here at mile 4 for Mistopheles Machi, there's l'Arc de Triomphe, which we have to run. We have to run the Arc de Triomphe. Probably skip the Woodbine race there. And then we're getting towards the end of the season. Breeders' Cup Turf, possibly at the start of November. Or the Japan Cup towards the end. There's a few races we could run. And then I don't think anything at the end of the year. A mile 2 for British Battler. Again, very similar. Jockey Gold Cup. I mean, we could really skip that one. So that's why we went for the Champion Stakes at Royal Ascot instead. Yeah, the tennis show, I mean, we could go to Japan, but I didn't think that would work out. Breeders' Cup Classic. Again, there's one at the start of November. And then after that, we're actually in December with possible races all gone. So I think if we look to that race on the 7th at Keeneland, the Breeders' Cup Classic, if we run this one with British Battler in Ascot and then we come back to Keeneland to finish off our season, I think that will do for them. Machi, I'm not sure. I might have to play that one by ear. But it's the W's, the double of W's. Black and Marie up again today. Oh, yeah. And they're in the same race. They're in the same race right now. It's because I didn't find a good race for either of them. I did not find a good race for either of them. So I don't know what to do here. I seriously don't know what to do here. I think they could both win. Docksider, Synchronized, Perfect Soul. I don't know. We have gone ahead a little bit. So Spinster in about a week. I mean, that's got to be Marie W there, right? That's got to be Marie W, which means the Pennsylvania goes on to Black W. Game day decision. We made that decision. Black W runs. There's something else for Marie. 139 rated. Chance to get over 5 million in earnings. Chance to get win number 8 and start moving on. By the end of the year, 10 is a possibility. Chance to hit that 140. Is today the day? Is this the field? Are we going to be able to get the job done? Oh, I'm slightly nervous. I want this. I really want this. I really want this. Synchronized Perfect Soul, Docksider, and ourselves should be roughly the front runners at the end here. A little lazy for us. Cameron Skyer sweating badly. It's us and Docksider there. It's us, Synchronized Perfect Soul, and Docksider at the top of the betting order, as expected. I mean, there's only one way to find out if we can hit 140. It's only one way. I don't know if this race is big enough. I don't know if this field is good enough. I don't know if their ratings are good enough. It might take an absolutely phenomenal performance to actually get up to 140. So a lot of horses want to be front runners. A lot of them are going to be disappointed. We take up the rear of the field here. We've got Applaud and Milu with Cameron, Skyer, and Lida just behind them. We're just going to be towards the rear. We're going to run an obscenely wide bend to get up into position, it seems. But position looks good as we come across down to the final 1.5 furlongs and on to the home straight. Leader there now closing in on Applaud, who is still leading us out. We're holding the outside and we are driving from home here. We are pushing out over the field. Black W, dominant. There's like 7 across the line almost as one. Absolutely phenomenal. 4 1/4. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. We hold 139. We hold 139. But a good run. A good run nonetheless. That opens it up. Can Higgy jump 4? Can Marie jump 4? Mistopheles on 3. British Battler just 2 away. Oh, I mean, yeah. When's the next auction I care about? 14th. Okay, so before Battler. Before Battler. Anything? No. Okay. Okay. I want to see if Mandalay King ever goes to auction, because I wouldn't mind taking a look at that horse. I think it's a very, very good horse. Higgy. Higgy's the next contender. Looking for the 10th win of their career. Looking for the 8th Grade 1 win, as Black W just got. Looking to move over 2.5 million in prize money. Again, this is not the easiest, but I certainly as well don't think it's the hardest. I really don't think it is. Higgy's Boy from the other side was a very good horse. We bred it with Bella Dat, who comes from Bella and a few other sort of good horses in the lineage. Yeah, I've got to back my horse here. I really do. I think we should be so good right now. And I'm hoping we can lead us out here. Not a great field. Penny's Pearl is above 130, or at 130, I should say. We are high-rated, low-weighted form horse who breeding well, very fit, primed to go. That is great. But again, the disrespect. The disrespect. Penny's Pearl will be tipped, not Higgy. Okay. Time. Prove him wrong. Let's go, Higgy. Let's show him some of that Higgy that. Let's go and show him some of those great characteristics which have dominated this year. Oh, that screen didn't look very good for a moment. But I think we're away okay. It didn't look like a bad start. I don't know if it looked like a good start. We will stalk Penny's Pearl, who takes the lead here. Don't know much of the rest of this field. Clarabelle is here, but we don't think she is a threat. She's at the rear right now. And we are about 2 lengths back on Penny's Pearl. Ours Blend comes up. Final 2 furlongs there past the marker. Round that final turn and now heading for home. Making up a bit of ground on Penny's Pearl. We're moving now up about half a length as we cross the final furlong marker. Now we are neck and neck down the home stretch, and we are kicking on and pushing out, driving for the line, distancing easily from Penny's Pearl. Do not disrespect Higgy Dat. If you want to tip someone else, be it on your head. But Higgy wins a biggie. That is good. We just beat a 130 rated horse by nearly 3 lengths. Prize money's not great. Prestige of the race maybe not great. But it's a grade 1 where we beat a 125 and a 130. Is that enough to move the needle on Higgy Dat? And if so, is it up to 140 yet? Wow. Wow. Higgy Dat wins the race to 140. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. 140 rated Higgy Dat. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's been so long since we've had a 140. Like, Black W would have been a surprise. But yeah. Yeah. Higgy gets it. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. That is all I can say. Wow. Wow. Mandalay King to win this one? Surely. No, synchronized. Okay. Bit of a surprise there for me there. I mean, it's all surprising right now. I've got to be honest. It's all surprising. Yeah, I mean, who had Higgy Dat? Who had Higgy Dat in the comment section below? In the last video, I asked you who you think would do it. Who had Higgy Dat? Who put up Higgy Dat? 139 Black W, 140 Higgy Dat. And then the 136, 137, 138. So they're all in a row. 136, 137, 138, 139, 140. But the 3 lowest rated are my Kentucky Derby winner, my Preakness winner, and my Belmont winner. The Triple Crown was split between these 3 horses. And above them in rating right now, 139 Black W and 140 Higgy Dat. Come on. Come on, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I love that. Absolutely love that. I adore that. Oh boy. Wow. 140. Let's go. Let's go. Like 125, 122. We've had some like high ones there. Halifax got up to 130. Probably would have done better with the increased competition. You got to remember that as well. Like probably an extra 5 rating points is valid to add to a normal game horse as opposed to one with a custom schedule, because they will face better horses and that will drive the rating up. But even then, all these horses will be above that 135 marker. Oh my. Okay, Marie. Can we get 2 140s? Can we get this done? Marie's got a 4-point jump to make herself. No 130s, but 3 123s, a 125 and a 126. Dangerous horse, maybe Broughton Manor. We don't know them at all. Dubai horse. 1 mile, 1 furlong spinster. Chance to get back to back 140 horses. Can we do it? Marie's off decently. Let fly is here, as I like to term them. Let it fly. And we got see Kamarinska again, who takes up the lead. Jasmine Breeze, Kulin Lake. We know these horses. Broken Manor might be a closer, hanging out at the rear. We'll see how this race develops. But there's the entire field right now. Looks like we're going to have to run a wide bend. And we will. Not as wide as Broken Manor there. Down not 2 furlongs, we are in 5th, but gaining traction as we head on home. Down now to about 1.5 furlongs, and Krimskaya just ahead of Let Fly. We are moving up past Kulin Lake at the furlong marker. It is Let Fly driving for a home. Half a furlong to go. Marie now powers on down the final sort of few yards, pushing out over over Let Fly. Broken Manor came out the gates quite well, but I didn't really see anything from them. Marie, 136, beats a decent field in a decent race. Stays 136. We have one 140 racer. Just the one. Oh boy. Anyone else in here? Rebel Dancer. Nice little walk over there. Nobody else was racing. So we hold at 136. Black W couldn't get it. They stay on 139. Higgy Dad got the job done. 3 rating points in the Arc de Triomphe. I mean, that's infinitely possible. That is a doable task. Mistopheles Machi. 1 mile 4. Oh boy. Here we go. At Longchamp. The Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, we can beat this field. We can beat this field. We can beat the Americans. The domestic, ungraded. If it hasn't won a grade at age 6, I doubt it's going to come through now. Rodrigo de Torres, we like. It's a good horse. That'll do for me. The Japanese horse is a danger as well. But we are up against, in a very high prestige race, on foreign turf, up against a 130 and a 125, which is what it took in a lesser race for Higgy to get that 140. We also only need 3 points, not 4. Mistopheles Machi, it is up to you. Now is your time to shine. Let's see. There's a second grade 2 on the way. The Quarter Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. And we're on the inside rail, running decently so far there. We are up now, stalking and into the lead. At least for now. A very close field, though. A very close field. So we come on here and see Apache Rich take the lead. That'll do for me. He's just on our outside. Rodrigo on the outside of the field there in the red silks with the white stripe. Coming round this turn. Nobody ready to make a big move yet, of course. There goes That'll Do For Me. The Japanese horse wants to take the lead now. Coming up to the 3 furlong marker. Arkham comes up. We've got a Muck and however. And then the final furlong and a half. The drive for the line. That'll Do For Me. The Japanese horse is going to be leading us out over the final furlong. Mistopheles Machi does not look to have this one. Is falling off, however. And Apache Ridge just will hold on for second place here, I think. That'll Do For Me steps up. Rodrigo de Torres on the outside. Just forced us down to 5th. Race freely. Raced freely. We're going to lose. I'm going to say that's a 133. It's a 132. that was not good. That was not good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to, like, wait and maybe just put it in one big race at the end of the year. Just one race at the end of the year. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think if this is actually the last race for MacLeod Battler, because I think the fact that they have been over raced is starting to affect their performance somewhat. Yeah, that might just be the case. Okay, 14th, nothing in that auction. We're gonna head around. Yeah, not 2 euro sales, not 2 euro sales, not yet. It's a huge sale, but nothing really we want. Okay, the Champion Stakes. This would be the 10th win. This would be the 10th win. Let's see if we struggle. I think I still want to run this and then one more each for Machi and Battler. I don't know. There's a lot of thought. There's a lot more thought going into that than I expected. But I think, yeah, I mean, the last race we probably shouldn't have run. That was probably over racing slightly, but we won. And then this one, we've seen Mistopheles Machi in a tough race not really get the job done. A little bit of a tough race here as well. Thornton Piccolo could be a big factor in this. Trey Chic is a 130 Canadian. Like, we don't really know how good some of these horses might be, but Cunning Plan's good, Perfect Soul's good, Mr. Music Master's good. They should not challenge us. I think that's our barometer. They should not be challenging us right now. I think British Battler should be easily beating the American horses in this race. The others, the domestics and so on, I do not know. It's a late start. Late out the gate, but jump to the front. British Battler is going to be an interesting one to watch here. Thornton Piccolo does go to the front. Homeoon on our outside, and we're behind Mr. Music Master in the green silks. I don't think we're in a bad position. Everything looks okay right now. We're going to move to the outside not to get blocked out, and move up alongside Thornton Piccolo, just now in behind for this turn, hugging the rail. 3 from home. Cunning Plan coming from deep, final 2 furlongs, and Battler starts making a move on Thornton Piccolo. Let's see what the rest of the field does here. We've got a couple of horses coming from deep, but there goes the fade. Over the final furlong, little bit of a fade from Battler. That might be a systematic over-racing issue. We're going to get that final kick, though, that battle to the line, and we do pick up the win. Okay. Stays at 138. 2 of the 130 horses are above. A 129. Lowest rated 121. I really thought that might be enough for a 140. Okay. Time to think about this. I'm going to spend some time looking at the diary notes. We'll come back. We'll book a couple more races. At least for these three. So, we're risking the 140 by racing Higgy. But, I mean, what's the point if we don't? I don't know how we run on turf. I really want to run on dirt. It's 14 in each. It's the same prize money. It's an easier looking field. And it's on dirt. I think Higgy's got to go for that one. But even winning it, if there's no competition, might hurt us in terms of our 140 rating, sadly. Let's see what's here for Black W. Absolutely nothing. Is there a Phillies race? There's two. That's an interesting mix. Saudi horse, couple of Dubai horses. That's a much more domestic field. Again, it's on dirt rather than turf. Distance is spot on rather than being slightly off. So I think we've got the tougher race there, maybe, but more domestic, so I don't know. And there just wasn't anything here over a mile 1. Oh, okay. Okay. You join us again here on an auction for a yearlings sale once more. Personal Flair is the only one we do not want and doesn't meet our 200,000 or above category anyway. Excellent. So we got Dakar Dathay just off screen. You can see all the others. Let's start off quickly with Crosswire. Fascination Street. Let's see. Is this a 3? No, this is a 5. The bidding did not stop when we were above 3. It's easy to see. And that's gone over 3 by some distance. Really, 5-4. I've got to go to 5-5 to take this horse. Okay, remember my dude. We'll see how good they are. Very, very few horses go above 5-3. I'm not going to wait on that one. I'm just going to push it up. I think that would be a 5-3, 5-4. But either way, we need to make sure we get it. This is another 5. Yes, he's just over 5. So we'll see kind of what those go. Penultimate horse now then. A Satin Doll. Doesn't even make 3. Interesting. Okay, Personal Flair was the excitable horse. I can't remember the word there. Secret Millionaire. And now Dakar Dathay. 5-2 and change. Jump out the auction. Okay, under 300,000. Yeah, nothing. Crosswire. Fascination Street. I mean, they're decent, but they're not good. Drive Home. Dakar Dathay. And then the 2-5-5s. I probably pushed this one up too high and it wasn't any good. And then my dude, the one that actually went the distance. No speed, no stamina, no potential, no good. So yeah, what a great auction. And that being said, we have horses booked in races. We have Black W booked in the 1 mile 1 furlong Clark on the 27th. We got Higgy in the Breeders' Club Dirt Mile on the 7th. We have Marie W in the Breeders' Cup Distaff, and then we've got what? Yeah, we're already booked in that race, so we can remove that one. So we've got the Breeders' Cup Distaff and the 1 mile 1 furlong Champions Cup at Chukyo to end the season. Mistopheles Machi has the Breeders' Cup Turf and then the Japan Cup. I'm only going to run one of those, but I'm going to decide which one I want to do as we get there. And the Breeders' Cup Classic will be the final race for Battler. So, yeah. Rodrigo de Troyes, Mr. Music Master, that'll do for me. Apache Ridge, Thornton, Piccolo, Patman de Chamille. There's an argument for that race. If we look at the 7th, there's a lot of races, but that makes sense to me. And then we got Tokyo. I think it's a tougher race. It's a foreign race, it's a smaller field. You know what? I actually think Tokyo's the play. To finish off there in Tokyo, I think that's the play. Okay, let's go to the 7th. Got a couple of horses still running there. 3, in fact. So, let's see what we've got here. Mandalay King running today. Indeed they are. Okay. Last race for British Battler coming up. Higgy large field, 14 runners in the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. Not a lot of competition. Some decently high-rated horses. We will be low-rated, and of course, only 140 horse in the game. Who dat? Higgy dat. In the rain, okay. We're gonna learn something today. On the outside, it's a decent start from Higgy. Large field could get caught up, but not too bad positioning right now. We seem to be there. Sleepline Princess in the lead. We're going to be really wide. Are we going to come back in for the bend? We do indeed. So we avoid all the traffic. We avoid running a wide bend. Going out from it early there, 2 furlongs from home. King's Color, Wishes or Watches. Alexander Oates moving up past Molamento. Eureka maybe making a move, but down to the final furlong marker, and we are still well clear of King's Color, and I was going to say lengthening, but I think they're starting to come back a little bit. It's not going to be enough, though. A wide distance back to King's Color, a bigger distance back to Eureka in 3rd, and Higgy Dat keeps on winning. Please don't lose your 140. Please don't lose your 140. Please don't lose the 140 there. Okay. I've won races with big prize money, but not a great field before, and we have lost rating points because of it. We hold our 140 rating. I'm pleased, I'm happy, I'm glad. I almost skipped the rest of the day. It's like nothing else important. Big race for Marie W. Nothing else important, though. Yeah, we know this field. We know this field quite well. I don't think there's anything too worrisome here. Penny's Pearl, very good horse. She was a 130. She's up to a 131, in fact. 125, 122. I mean, again, if we win this, does that move Marie W up to, like, that head of the class 140 rating again? Well, I say again, like Higgy that did. Be interesting to have the 2 females there. It's going to be raining again, of course. 1 mile, 1 furlong breeders. Distaff. Decent start on the outside again. We're not going to go to the front here, though. We do like to stay towards the rear in the chasing pack and then make a move. So we might run a really wide bend in places with Marie W. Looks like we're okay on that one, though. We're on the inside. So if we can clear this sort of bridge group and make a move up or go up the inside, we'll be okay. But it looks like we are going to come wide on this bend. I don't like that too much. Inside 2 furlongs, we do have Love and Porter on the on the inside. The grey horse making a move. We're going to fly past Penny's Pearl, who is dead and buried at a furlong. Love and Porter's going to clear them. But Marie W. in space, out on her own, hand in the air, in the rain. The jockey loving life, Marie W. with a big win. big win. Fine horse, big win. 131 rating in the race with a 125, 2 124s, like 4 123s. Surely that rating goes up from 136. The Breeders' Cup this stuff by 7 3/4 lengths. 140. Both the females are 140. Both of the females are at 140. Higgy Dat and Marie W. They hit the magic marker. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. We still got one more. Is it Battler running today? I think it's Battler running today. The final race of Battler's season. And maybe the final race of their career. Yes, here we are. The Breeders' Cup Classic 1 Mile 2. Again, we know the field. We are going to be a bit laid back. We're going to be overwhelming favourites. We do look a little lazy. South African horse coming in. That is always dangerous. We've got Pepesimo from Dubai. We got Yakatua again from France. Yeah, I'm not worried about the domestics. I don't, unless we're over racing the horse and that's going to affect us, I'm not worried about the domestics. So I think really it's Lusso's Lad that has me the most worried. I think they've got me the most worried. Decent field. Nobody above 130. We've got a 129, 128, 127. Bunch of other good horses. But I don't know if it moves the needle up or not from 138 if we do win and win in style. Maybe. It's a decent race, but this will be the end race for British Battler. The 1 Mile 2 Furlong Breeders' Cup Classic here. It's a decent start on the outside. It's a decent start on the outside. Are we going to come down inside? We are. That is fantastic. Good start, gets into great stalking position now as we come round this bend quite nicely. Osteopathic Remedy and Adrenaline Flight up ahead of us. We've got Yaktua on the inside of us. Now back on the outside of us, but just behind in either way. Don't know with the rest of the field being so far back. We make a move up. Ready for this turn. Down to 3. Down to 2. Yet to make a move at 2 furlongs. Looks like the field might come with us when we go now down the final home straight. It's 1.5 furlongs from home. We're going to be in the lead at the furlong marker, pushing out past Osteopathic Remedy. Lusso's Lad is up into 3rd and driving for home now with Perfect Soul. And Cunning Plan now up, dropping out. But British Battler, a decent win. Lusso's Lad had a good run. Perfect Soul had a very good run. But that was a great race. Great race. I don't believe it's a 140. It is. We got 3. Oh, I didn't think we would. Pegasus World Cup. Yeah, no. No. I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can do that. I think British Battler is at the end of the 3-year-old season. 11, 1 and 2. I want to see them as a 4-year-old. I don't know if we want to race them or not as a 4-year-old, or if they just go into the breeding barn. I'm uncertain there. I'm uncertain. There's a chance we can get over 90 potential. There's a chance. There's a chance. 3 140s, a 139 Black W. So close now. So close. And Mistopheles Machi, who fell off on the last race, but was a 137. So we'd like to see that come together. We would like to see that come together. So who knows? Who knows? 124. On the 24th November, there's a breeder's sale. We'll see what's there. But for now, let's get on to Mistopheles Machi. Head out to Tokyo. Their final race. Really don't think we jump 7 points to a 140 here. Or 8 points to a 140. Couple of grade 1 Americans, a grade 2. Nah, we're better than them. We're better than them. Alina, don't know. That'll do for me is very dangerous. Rita's Rock Ape, we don't know. But yeah. We're high rated, low weighted. We should be competitive, but we saw in that last race that we're not at that dominance level at the end of our 3-year-old season. Now, whether that was just a bad race or whether that was an issue of being over-raced or not, we'll find out. This race will possibly help determine that a little more. But either way, it's the last race of the season for Mistopheles Machi, who has been an absolute powerhouse over a mile 4. I believe we're closing in towards like 23 or 25 million. We're over 20, I know that much. A good win or two will definitely put us back in the mix for 25, I feel. In a good position. Us and Alina in good places. Here comes That'll Do For Me, though. The closer from deep, 2 miles from home. Apache Ridge and Rita's Rock Ape up in the lead right now. We're not making too much difference at this stage. We need now a big push over the final furlong. And here it comes. It looks like we're chowing down on Apache Ridge. 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. Rita's Rock Ape with a big win. Mistopheles Machi, a decent race, but not great. Drops down to 130. Drops down to 130. And yeah, we were affected. We were 100% affected there. That's annoying. It's annoying. But a very good season. A very good season. A very good career from Mistopheles Machi. With 21 million. I thought we might get a bit higher than that. Nothing at auction. Oh, I thought the game might have crashed there for a second. Bit too much of a lag spike. Black W is up. So yeah, let's save the game. See how many we got left this season. Okay, so I just overlooked Mandalay King. I'm not sure what happened with the recording. But yeah. We've got another race booked in. We're going to try and fly through the 3. Yeah, I like having Black W challenge earlier because it does make a difference for them. It does say prefer center, so do I want to challenge later here? I can't remember how Mandalay King runs. But yeah, Penny's Pearl, Mandalay King, 131, 130. Like, if Black W wins this, that 139's got to become a 140. I like him challenging earlier. Because he doesn't have a lot of fight otherwise for the line. Yeah, I think I've got to. I think I've got to keep that one on. But yeah, go towards the center of the course. I don't like using challenge earlier a lot because on certain horses it is a huge difference maker. It doesn't make that much difference to Black W, but it does get him in slightly better position for the finish. So, yeah, I think we're good on that front. But yeah, if you are struggling to win, it is a way to give your horses an extra little boost sometimes. The way the game sort of works is they normally reserve some stamina, so that kind of pushes you to your limit. So yeah, we're going to get up really early and go. So like from back to front in half a furlong there because we're challenging earlier with Black W. So that means that the 2 furlong marker, we're actually in challenging position, not fighting through the field. And we don't normally finish well. Mandalay King, up here with us. I think we're just about holding out over them. Final furlong starting a push-up. Penny's Pearl is back some distance. And that quick turn of pace gives Black W a heck of a chance to get 140 rated finally. 5.5 lengths over Mandalay King, the 130 rated horse. 4.25 over Penny's Pearl, the 133 rated horse. Oh, 131 rated horse. Why did I say 133? Neither of those gained. 139, Black W, please. Yes. Yes. 4 140 horses in the stable at 3-year-old at the same time. And if we didn't overrun Mustafli's Machi, he definitely would have got there too. He's on 130 though. He's on 130. Oh, I can't remember if we got any other horses booked. I don't think so. So Higgy and then Marie W to finish off. But look at that. 140, 140, 140, 140. I love that. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Okay. So the day before Higgy, 1st of December. Yeah, no, we can... I was just going to skip to next. That would have been bad. Okay, let's get Higgy Dash done. And then this will be the penultimate race of our season. A good field, not a great field. A field I think we should be beating. I mean, there's some good horses. Don't get me wrong. There are some good horses. But I don't think there's anything too much to worry about. And yeah, we will be favorite. We will be favorite. So I don't want to lose my 140. I don't want to lose my 140. We might lose it when we turn 4, actually. The ratings can change quite a lot. There we go. Not the best of starts, but not a bad start, I don't think, from Higgy. Not enough to affect it. I do think we are the class in this field. So, let's see. Erika goes out into the lead. Ara Blend just behind us. Then the field, including Jasmine Breeze, In Memoriam, and a couple of others we know quite well. We're in position here, though, just on the haunches of Erika. Going early. Higgy that doesn't normally go early. But we're actually going on the bend. Normally we go about 2 furlongs, so going really early there. Very, very sharp undulations in the course. Here comes Jasmine Breeze from deep. They line up a shot, but they're not getting close. They're nowhere near. Higgy that shows class and quality with a big win. Please hold your 140, please. Yeah, we dwelt and we still win by nearly 6 lengths. We held the 140. We held the 140. Okay. Oh, that's such a good sight. That's such a good sight to see. To hit max ratings on 4 horses. That's so good. That's so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Marie, finish off the season in style. Let's go to Chukyo in Japan and win one last time to round out an absolutely phenomenal season. Here we go. The 1 mile, 1 furlong Champions Cup. Just under 2 million prize money. We are the form. Little Port and Brandy's here as well. They're a decent horse. And then a bunch of other horses we have beaten. Well, very fit. Prime to go. Overwhelming favorite. Do I go early? I don't want to get caught up in the field somehow. We're going to be outside. If we go to the back and the rest of the field moves up and we don't, we could be an issue. Docksiders in here. Docksiders in here. I think I kind of got to go early. Okay. Like, I don't think I can afford not to go early. Do I... I think I've got to. Because Docksider will finish us at the line otherwise. That's the danger there. The rest of the field isn't great. I just don't want to get caught up in it. We're going to be on the outside. If we run a wide bend and then have any horses blocking us off, well, the way Docksider finishes, I don't want to be in that position. So we'll go early. We will go early. Final race of the season. A chance for Marie to win big one last time here. Looks like we dwelt a little bit there at the line. Docksider just inside us. And yeah, a line of horses at the front, us at the rear. This is why I needed to go early. Just give us as much chance and as much time as possible to get up and clear of this pack. Down the back stretch, we need to start making a move. We're going to be running a wide bend. I knew we would. But at least we're going to get up into position. And 2 from home, we're going to start powering on down. We're out past Docksider. Docksider is actually fading. Maybe we didn't need the challenge early. If Docksider is going to fade like that, 1 furlong, Little Port and Brandy up. No, it might hurt us if if our stamina's not good enough. Casper's Shadow backs off. We drive out at the line. Marie had it in up. Little push at the end. Finish off with a win. Hold you 140, please. Held the 140. So there's nothing for us in December. There's no good races at all to run. But what a great end. Mistopheles dropped off. That sucks. Still the champion 3-year-old. 130 rating. 15 grade 1 wins. Absolutely dominant. If it had finish application, I think it'd be very good to breed into a few lines to add some distance. Maybe we race it as a 4-year-old, maybe we don't. British Battler, same sort of deliberation there. Do we race as 4 or do we go straight to the barn? Black W, Marie W, Higgy Dat, I think all race. I think they all race. I don't think we need to bring them in yet. I don't think we do. But 440 rated horses. 22 million and change on Mistopheles Matchy. 18 for British Battler. 8.65 for Marie. 5.7 on Black W. And 4 million on Higgy. Absolutely mind-boggling. 10 Group 1 wins. 15. 9 on Black W. 15 and 11. Yeah, if anything, we're going to at least run Black W once to try and win that 10th Group 1 win. But yeah, that's going to end the season there. Breeding's all set up and looking good. We've got the 2-year-olds to come back. They've got a lot to live up to. This class of 3-year-olds is possibly the greatest ever assembled. Join me next time to see who makes it as a 4-year-old, how those 2-year-olds progress, and can we defend our 3 wins in those Triple Crown races and maybe get them on 1 horse. I doubt it, but fingers crossed. I'll see you for the start next season. Next time, thank you very much for watching. In the meantime, though, what do you think of the season, these horses? Who do you think should race? Who goes in the breeding barn? Have your say in the section below. I'll see you next time. Till then, y'all take care. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Be safe.